Hello everybody, it's Holly from Besotted Orchids. We have a gorgeous, gorgeous day today and I'm getting ready to hit the woods with my dog. But look at this. Look at this stunner. This is Dendrobium Country Girl, and this did come in bud from Carmela Orchids. It is beautiful and it smells like raspberries. Oh, absolutely beautiful. So anyhow, I wasn't here just to show you this one. I did want to come on. I have so many beautiful orchids in bloom. And yes, most of these are from Carmela. Most of these did come in bloom. I want to be clear about that. This one here is mine. And it did have 2 buds, but I don't know. It bud blasted. This one I did purchase at Akron at the orchid show last year. This one is also mine. Look at that beautiful, beautiful orchid. Now, this one is it's a bit of a curiosity for me because I would have sworn up and down that this orchid was red. I really thought I'm certain this is the one that my daughter bought me at Groovy Plant 2 years ago. It's a mini orchid, mini Cattleya. It does have another spike coming on the back there, another sheath. But honestly, I really thought this was going to be red. So let me zoom out here. Look at this. Just a fabulous display. But let's get back into this. So here is Fire Dance Patricia. Beautiful orchid. It has 2 blooms. This did come from Sheldon. And another bud back here coming on. Now, I don't know where I was going with this. Yes, all of these orange orchids are very, very similar. But I don't know that any are the exact same orange. Because this one is pretty much just orange. It doesn't have a deeper lip in it. This one pulls more of a pinkish, more pink color with it. And this one has a very deep lip. So I'm thinking they're all probably variations of the same orchid. You know, just they've hybridized off just a little bit. But they are beautiful. And I'll tell you, when you come in here in the afternoon, wow, it smells amazing. Here is another one. This one, I did put a video up about this one. It's so pretty, really heavy on the rose scent. Potinara Burana Fire Momolina. Let me put this back. I'm trying to be good about this. I'm putting it back. You saw that. There it is. Beautiful, beautiful. This has been in bloom, probably a week and a half, maybe 2 weeks. You know, I would like to start a journal. So I say that I never do. I would like to start a bloom journal, though, talking about when each orchid comes into bloom. I think that would be interesting. Here is the Yellowbird Oncidium Twinkle. And she is today. She is that beautiful, beautiful sun shining outside. Absolutely gorgeous. And you can hear my little birds twittering around back there. It's such a pretty... This one smells like vanilla. So we have raspberries. We have vanilla. We have deep, deep, beautiful rose. And then these are pretty much just your really lovely, lovely Cattleya scent. And yes, let's pop up here and see. They are soaking up the sunshine today. Here's the little birds. They're pretty worked up. They are lovely. They're getting worked up about springtime. So, anyhow, here we go. So let's just come around here. And I have a few more over here. Here is Hawaiian Prominence. And you know, look at that darkening there. It is taking so long. I'm not even certain it's ever going to open. I'm just not certain. But, you know, this is the one, out of all the orchids, I believe this is the one that came in the last Carmela Orchid haul, and it was a little cold that day. So I am just over the moon that even these bloom, the ones that I have right now. This is Love Passion Orange. This is another one I got from Carmela. I think out of my package of 24 orchids, I think that about 14 or 15 came in bud. This one is absolutely beautiful. This one is the guy's favorite. Like my husband and my son, they both really, really like this one. Although my son said the other day, he was sitting here, we have a chair here, and he said, oh, this one smells really good. This is the second spike to bloom for me. This did come from Carmela as well. This one is preparing to open, and it will be such a lovely white and white and crisp yellow. And I'll tell you, it almost reminds me of the plumeria bloom that the guy who gave me my plumeria start. It almost looks exactly like the picture he sent me. So that's going to be interesting. Really crisp. Now this one here is one I cannot wait. I cannot wait for this one to open. Sorry, I'm out of breath. I've been out tending my new chickens. Jessie, what's it say? Jessie, well, I'll read it on the tag, not the camera. Jessica, or Jessie Lee, Hawaii. This one looks an awful lot like the King George, if you've seen that. I have that in my collection, and it blasted on its first budding for me. So if this one looks anything remotely like King George when it blooms, it's going to be so exciting. Here's another one preparing to bloom. But this is what's going on, and I will tell you, Hollywood chicken crazy this week. You know, I'm sick of the egg prices. I have land. I have a chicken coop. I have a fully enclosed, netted chicken run, so they can't get exposed to the bird flu. They have a really large run out there that's completely covered on the top with netting. Nothing can get to them. So, I did go to the auction, and chicken prices are through the roof. I think I got 5 laying hens. I paid $100 for 5 laying hens. Come on. That is never happens. Never. You're usually talking $10 a hen. So, it was quite expensive. And then the day before, I did go up to Polk, Ohio, to Meyer Hatchery, and I did bring home 10 babies. Yeah, the crazy laugh. I brought home 10 babies. Beautiful Easter egger chickens, the one that laid the Easter egg colors. And I think I actually got one. The ones you get out of the bin are only $4 a chick, but they don't tell you what they are. And some breeds I know offhand when I see them right away. I've raised chickens long enough. But I think this is the one that comes from Czechoslovakia. It is black as black can be. Eyes, beak, internal organs, everything. This is a complete, totally different chicken, but supposed to be very docile. I don't want chickens that are very aggressive out there because I do let them roam the yard sometimes. No one's at the door. That is my dog, choosing to scratch at this moment. But yeah, so I'm going to be going into the egg business here. Come June, I will have so many eggs here. I'll be selling eggs, and my friends will be getting some eggs. But yeah, that's what I've been up to. And getting back into lots of hiking. We have a night hike coming up this week. We have 2 night hikes. We have an owl prowl tonight. Is this Friday? Yeah, Friday. We have an owl prowl tonight, which takes us out with the Mohican naturalist to call in the owls. And then tomorrow night, our group is actually going to meet at a shelter house, and we're going to have a cookout, like hot dogs and all that kind of thing, s'mores. And then we're going to go on our own night hike. So that'll be interesting to do. I love daytime hiking in the woods. I love nighttime hiking in the woods. So anyhow, that's all that's been going around here. I will probably do a video maybe just discussing all these variety of orange. I mean, wow. I have 1, 2, 3, 4 in bloom right now of the orange. And then I also have another one in the grow space that's not currently blooming. So I do have 5 orange cattleyas. And I don't know, is it a bit much? They're all different. So listen to me justifying. They're all different. Excuse me. I'm wearing my husband's flannel shirt. I've been out there tending my new hens. So they're adjusting. They're in the coop. I got them Wednesday at the auction. So today's Friday. Yesterday they didn't venture out. But today they are all out in the run, digging and scratching and just having a good old time. But we did get our first egg yesterday. I told my husband, I sent him a picture. I said, here's a $20 egg. Because the hens were $20 a piece. Oh, my goodness. But they're just so fun to have out there, scritching and scratching around. Really, really nice. And no roosters. I've never had a rooster yet that I haven't had turn on me. And they just, I don't know what the crazy things do. They, you can hear them pitter-pattering, chasing you through the yard. It's terrifying, people. It's terrifying. You just know at any moment you're going to be attacked. Yeah, it's terrible. It's absolutely, I have been attacked twice very badly in my life from roosters. So I think I'm just going to stick with my hens. Okay, that's enough chicken talk for you and bird talk. You can hear them getting a little worked up because I'm over here with them. But yeah, I did want to pop on and just show you some of the beautiful, beautiful blooms I have right now. You know, I couldn't tell you. I'm such a pest. I ask my husband and my son all the time, what's your favorite orchid? You know, because we sit over here on the other side here and have our meals at the dining room table. I'm like, okay, what's your favorite orchid? And, oh, there's another thing. Good heavens. But anyhow, they usually say the green and white one. But myself, I don't know if I could give you a favorite right now. And I know in my life, a lot of people say, you're pronouncing favorite wrong. It's favorite. And I'll tell you, it's where I grew up. It really is. This is a funny note. Mount Hope Auction is in an Amish town. And I popped in because you can't go to Mount Hope and not go to the health food store that's Amish run. And you can't not get a frozen yogurt, a small frozen yogurt. And I said, well, is it okay? Is it good if you mix these two combos together? And the girl said, well, it's my favorite way to have it. And I just looked at her, I said, you're the reason. You are the reason that I pronounce favorite. But the Amish do. And I grew up in a small Amish town. I'm not Amish, but that's where I grew up. So I did learn to say favorite, and I'm probably just going to stick with it. Yeah, she laughed about that. She goes, oh my gosh. I said, yeah, it's probably supposed to be pronounced favorite. It's just funny. It's just different dialects where you come from. I grew up with the Amish. I'll tell you another thing they say. I grew up believing... This is so funny. I grew up believing that a green pepper was a mango. Because the Amish call green peppers mangoes. I'm telling you. I probably have a whole bunch of things I say. And now my husband grew up in Eastern Kentucky. When he came to Ohio, it was a huge learning curve for him, words he could not say any longer. I think one day he went into the grocery store and he asked for a poke. And they just looked at him like he was crazy. And he said, well, finally they understood he wanted a bag because in Eastern Kentucky, you called a bag a poke. Grocery carts are called buggies. It's, it just depends where you come from. And we ought to just embrace whatever we have come from. So I'm not going to apologize for saying favorite anymore. I just thought it was hysterical. Because honestly, I looked right at that young girl and I said, seriously, you're the reason. So maybe she'll start saying favorite, but I doubt it. So here we go. Enough ranting about my life, but here are some beautiful, beautiful orchids for you to look at. And let's get real. I think I am going to say at the moment, this is my favorite. Favorite or favorite? This is it. This is the one. Just so dainty, so springy, just absolutely beautiful. So, oh my goodness. Let me see. Sometimes they get on that swing and they just go wild. I do have to add another toy. I think maybe today I'll head into town and get another toy. There's a big open area back there that they need something hanging in. So anyhow, I hope you guys are having a great day. I hope things are going well for you in your life. Please like, share, subscribe, and above all, enjoy those orchids.